Chuck. You already know, coming to you off the cuff with a little bit of movie news. Let's get into it. So, today we are talking about the last induction into what was formerly known as the DC Cinematic Extended Universe, or DCEU, if that's what you want to call it. Or, what I like to call it sometimes, and a lot of people like to call it the Snyderverse. The last induction into that. And boy, oh boy. Now, I will be one to admit when I have to eat my words, I have to eat my words. But this isn't, it's not too much of a win for them. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. Before we get into the news, talking about the last induction into the DCEU, Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom, I want to wish all of you, again, a Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. You're going to see a lot of me going forward, especially when it comes to, DC. Again, we're gearing up for Superman Legacy. Kal-El, I'm holding you to that $1 billion standard. This is going to be the one that brings us $1 billion, guys. I don't care. I need $1 billion, James Gunn. That's hey, you better deliver. We need that.
After all this, you still...
I still want that gas, yes. And you had better deliver.
Yeah, this is going to be the one. But anyway, today we are talking about Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom. Now, some interesting things have developed over this second holiday weekend that it's rolled into, which is quite convenient for this film. Over the New Year's weekend, Aquaman 2 in less than 2 weeks has already, snuffed out the little flame or whatever little embers of fire that was remaining from the Marvels, because yes, it has beat the Marvels' totals projected run at the box office. Well, the total run for the Marvels at the box office, because they stopped reporting that. I think it was like a little over 3.5 weeks at the box office, ending at $197 million.
Years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry. Because it was a thought. No.
But nowadays, you look it up, they're saying they gathered $205 million. Well, Aquaman 2 currently with domestic market sitting at $84 million and international $258 million. Oh, it's crushed the Marvels. And I'm going to say that's earned. It is earned in this sense because, as I stated in my review, if you watch Aquaman, is the least offensive waste of time that you would have seen this year. And especially when you compare it to the Marvels. And I can give you at least one reason to go watch Aquaman, but I cannot say the same thing for the Marvels. I'm sorry. There's not one redeemable quality that I could give you about the Marvels. Just for example, you look at Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom, you got my boy Yahya Abdul-Mateen slaying it, holding it down.
Come at me, the Killer King!
Holding it down as my boy David Kane, Black Manta. I'm like, yeah, riding for that villain. Like, yeah, he was doing the thing. Now, compare and contrast that to the Marvels. We got Darbin, whatever your name was, sweetheart. You were forgettable. You were trash. You look like a goofball, a clown, etc., etc. Motivations was thin. Very diluted. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. There was nothing I could tell you about the Marvel. So, yeah, I could have told you that. Now, in my news leading up to this, I may have, put the cart before the horse a little bit and said that this may have been on par with the Marvels. But after, everything that's coming out now, I will be the first to admit I was wrong. And again, I've said in my review, I said in my past video on this, I wanted them to get at least a small win, because that's what this is, DC. Remember, this is a small win in the grand scheme of things. Because you look at the rest of the year, what do we have? We have Shazam, Fury of the Gods. We have The Flop. One of the most... That movie did so bad. It broke records in Hollywood. Almost second to none. Do you get to talking about the Marvels? The Flop. We got Blue Beetle. So, it's been a long time coming, and you're still not out of hot water because, again, when we look at the domestic box office, it's sitting at $84 million now. I feel if this is good, going into Friday of this week, if this hits $100 million, I feel like it may have a nice chance of clearing that $500 million. It may have a nice chance because overseas, they're really feeling it as they did with the first one because, I don't know, maybe it's the Jason Momoa effect. I don't know. Maybe you got a grip on those people over there. Who knows? But again, it's completely blue. It is completely blue Captain Marvel, or the Marvels, out of the water. That's done. Yeah, it's over. Call it now. Done. How did you want it? Cooked. This is again, small victory. Small victory. Now we look forward to 2025 and Superman Legacy. This year, all we have coming from DC, I believe, is Joker, Folie de Vue, Harry. It's that follow-up Joker movie that I'm not excited about because, sadly, it's a musical. And I don't do too well in musicals. I'm sorry. It's not my jam. But who knows? Maybe it'll be good. But I definitely wanted to get on here and talk about that again. Aquaman is making a surprising little comeback, even with all the things, attached to it. Even with Amber Heard being in this film, it seems that it may be profitable. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's still a little too early to call it. I like to look at the first month. Yeah, the first month gonna let me know. First month going into this weekend, I feel like I'm gonna have a better understanding or picture of, this may do better than Black Adam. This may do better than Black Adam. Let me tell you that was. May do better than Black Adam. Hey, the DC can get on, maybe a little small, good note. All the better, give the characters a little bit of gratitude, send off. But it's been your boy, Chuck.